Imagine a weekend walking through the streets of a city that feels like something straight out of a fairy tale. The charming cobblestone roads, the Gothic architecture, and the enchanting atmosphere transport you to another world. This is Prague, a city that captures the hearts of all who visit and leaves you breathless. Get ready to discover Prague in just 3 days and have an amazing weekend. Before diving in, please smash the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to get more videos like this. On the Prague Old Town, the heart of the city, the historical center which was inscribed in the UNESCO World Heritage Sites, an authentic gem and wonder. The Old Town Square, or Staroměstské náměstí, where you can visit the town hall and get to the first panoramic point of the city and the famous astronomical clock. Stroll along the elegant Saletna and see the elegant Pražná Brána or Powder Gate. A landmark you do not have to miss is for sure the Jewish ghetto, located in the most luxurious district of the city. Here, I recommend to buy the all-in ticket so you can visit the synagogues, Old New Synagogue, Jerusalem Synagogue, and also the Jewish Town Hall or Żydowska Radnici with its 2 clocks, the Jewish cemetery, and the other synagogues around, in particular the Pinkas. The last landmark is the Rudolfinum, a neo-Renaissance building that hosts the Prague Philharmonic Orchestra. 2. Charles Bridge and Malá Strana. First of all, let's cross the Charles Bridge, the most iconic point of the city, built in 1357 to connect the old medieval town to the Prague Castle, 516 meters long and 10 meters, in a sandstone structure fixed over 16 pillars. Once cross the gate, you find in a bridge plenty of statues, only 30 in sandstone, people, earring sellers, and legends like the sword of St. Wenceslas, the crucifixion, the one of Jan Pomuk, the Vice Archbishop of Prague, arrested, tortured, and thrown into the Moldave River by King Wenceslas VI. Cross the gate, we enter in the nice district of Malá Strana. I recommend to stroll around the district, especially around the Malá Strana Square, Malostranské náměstí. Then walk along the Nerudova to get to the Petrin Hill, the place where you can have the best sightseeing view of the city. You can find also the minor sister of the Eiffel Tower, that is the Petrinska Rozhledna or Petrin Tower, built in 1891 and with its 60 meters of height. Enjoy the best panoramic viewpoint of Prague. Not far from the tower, you can find a curious pavilion with its mirror labyrinth and the diorama of the Battle of Prague in 1648. It is the Mirror Maze. Once left the Petrin Hill, you can always walk along the Moldava River and enjoy the sight of the old medieval town and the Kampa Island, divided from Malá Strana by the Čertovka. Though another iconic landmark of Prague is for sure the famous Hrad or Prague Castle, built since the 9th century and amplified during the centuries. One of the most important landmarks of the castle is the St. Vitus Cathedral, Katedrali Svätý Vita. Do not miss also the Old Royal Palace, Starý Královský Palace, the St. George Basilica, Bazilika Svatý Jiri, the Golden Lane, Zlata Ulica. Through the Powder Bridge, you can visit the beautiful royal gardens with the Belvedere of Queen Anna, Latoradek Kravovny Annie. 4. The last and less known area is for sure the New Town and the Vysehrad Castle. We can start from the large Wenceslas Square, Václavské náměstí, one of the largest squares and important for political facts, dominated by the National Museum. Other nice landmarks of the New Town, Nové Mesto, are for sure the National Theatre, Národní divadlo, that represent the Bohemian culture, and the dancing house, Tančicí dům, built in 1996 to remind a dancing move. Crossed the Charles Square, Karlov náměstí, you can get to the first and oldest castle of the city, the Vysehrad Castle. Vysehrad, built in the 8th century due to its strategic position on a rocky hill over the river, and the Church of St. Peter and Paul, Sv. Peter a Pavel, with the monumental cemetery where the Czech glories were buried. Travel tips: how to get to the city center from and to the airport. If you use the public transport, you can use the buses 100, 119, or AE Airport Express that leads you to the train station. Currency: there are many exchange agencies throughout the city. Best time to visit: spring, summer, and beginning of autumn. Minimum length of visit: 3 days. Ideal length: 4 or 5 days. Surroundings: the UNESCO city Kutná Hora, at just 1 hour by train from Prague that I also visited. You can also opt for Český Krumlov. If you decide to leave the classic touristic areas, you can easily eat for 10–15 euros and good quality food. Have you been to one of these places? Please leave a comment if you feel that other places should be included. If you want to support this channel, you can also buy me a coffee or a slice of pizza by clicking in the link in the description. Have a great weekend in Prague.